It's Joanne coming to you today for Shimmerz Paints. I am going to show you the October color and paper kits. Now you can get these kits separately or as a bundle for a reduced price. So I will link everything for you below. And don't forget, if you leave my name in the comment box of your order, you will get a free paint. Okay, so let's go through the papers quick. Super cute with this Halloween scene. How wonderful. Cute little photo here, maybe even some up there. This is adorable. The moon. Rest in peace. The other side are jack-o'-lantern faces in this nice white and orange. Pretty. Okay, and then we have black and white stripe, which is perfect always for any scrapbooking collection. Little teeny moons and cat heads. That's adorable. And then we have this like pinkish paper with a darker pink, black, and white. It says Ghoul Gang Repeated. I like it. Here's a pretty classic orange for Halloween. Look at this, you guys. Like a grid and the banners on there for you already. Definitely using this. And then the other side is this really cool piece of paper with the spider webs and a couple of dangling spiders. Super cool for Halloween. I like both of those. I wish they weren't on the same piece of paper so I could use both. This is great paper with little spider webs, and like if spiders can be cute, those are cute, right? Oh, I forgot to show you this side. Stripes, black, orange, white. Love it. Very Halloweenish. Look how cool that is. Oh my gosh, you can do this in all different directions that you wanted to, with the orange, pink, and bright like fuchsia on a white background. And then this one is going with the black, orange, and white colors. It says Candy Pumpkin, Haunted House, Creep, and I think Spooky, Scary, Skeleton, Candy, Pumpkin, Haunted House, Halloween, Yikes, Corn, Trick or Treat, all kinds of different things. And there's my cat screaming. All right, so there's that piece of paper. Look at, you can tell that there's two whole different collections in this papers. One side is all the pink, white, and orange, and the other one is the classic orange, black, white, Halloween stars. Hello, Mew. Everybody knows that you're in the house, okay? Cute little ghosts. I can't with how cute they are. Look at the little arms. Can you see those? Let me try to get it with no glare. Look at their little arms. It's got some purple mixed in. Love that. Okay, and then going with this pink, orange, black. Oh my God. Little teeny pumpkins, bats, moons, stars, candy, bones, spiders, cobwebs, ghosts. I mean, it's got everything. Let me show you close so you can look at it for a second. Right? Cute. Pink with the white stars. Love that. This might be my favorite piece with the little mixed media dots. I love that. And then we have pink with ghosts, boo, stars, and bats. I love it. Oh my gosh, such great papers. You guys need to pick this up. Sometimes they sell it quick, so if you do want anything, I would run over and grab it right away. And again, don't forget to leave my name because I want you to get some free stuff. I'm just looking for a white piece of paper here that we can look at here together. So I want to go through the ephemera die cut pack. Okay, here it is. There you go. Super cool. Let's unbox this. It looks like it's got amazing stuff in it. I can't wait. Okay, there we go. Put that there so we don't have any glare. So of course you get your packaging. All right. A circle. I love circles. I really do. It's got the graveyard in pink with some bats in an orange frame border. Cute. Oh, look at his face. cute pumpkin, and then a ghost. You can still see him. Yep, you can still see him. Another super cute pumpkin. Look at his little face. He's winking. Wait, that's not in focus. He's winking. So cute. Okay, and then I'll do like maybe some of the pink here and the orange over here. So 3 pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns with different faces. That one's got heart eyes. How cute. A little coffin with some bones, skeleton head, another little ghost. Okay, let's see. A pink pumpkin, trick-or-treat circle. Love that. Oh, the trick-or-treat, the bucket, you know, your candy bucket, and it's got candy coming at the top. I love this piece. So there's that, and then cobweb. These are fantastic. A journaling card. This would all go so good together. Candy corn. Oh my God. This is so cute. The top of a cat, so like you could put him on the top of your picture like that. I just can't. That's cute. You do your journaling there. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, candy lollipop. Some more candy corn in the orange, yellow, and white standard candy corn color. There's a pink one. This is a book, probably a book of spells. And then the witch's legs with the boot. Some more candy corn. Cauldron, bubbling cauldron, pink and black. Another circle boo with all the cross, you know, like the gravestone, ghosts, candy, spiders, pumpkins, stars, everything. The little witch's hat. Oh my God, so cute. Okay, here's a little haunted house. I love it. Okay, happy Halloween. Broom hair, don't care. That's funny. Okay, stop with this. I can't. Look at these little ghosts. They're holding cocoa, and it looks like a little Starbucks drink and then a coffee. I just can't. It's so cute. I love that piece. Oh, I love all the circles. Look at the circles here. Look at these things all going together. The moon with the bats. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and here's the other witch's leg. So you get each foot. Some more candy corn, a lollipop. Stop, we have another cat. Let's see. Put this on top of that one. Like if you had 2 pictures, you could, I can't. Some more pink candy corn, an orange pumpkin square, spooky title. Let me get this so you can see it. Spooky. Oh, here's some more jack-o'-lanterns in a row. Orange candy and a broomstick to go with the feet. How cute is that? So there's all your ephemera for this collection. The rest of the paper collection, the paper kits, is a Simple Stories stencil, and it's called Baddie. Super cute. It's a 6x8. And then you, of course, get the 3 Shimmerz dots. They're like epoxy flare. They're very cute. We have an orange with a spider, white with boo, and pink and yellow. I mean, pink, orange, and black. Not yellow. Let me see. And then here's a little ghost with a pink background. Aren't those cute? Love those. And then my favorite, you get the coloring sheet with candy. Look at this little scene here with the ghost and the cauldron and the candles. Lots of candy, pumpkins, little ghosts. I colored in some of them so you could see what it looks like to use the color kits and color these things in. So cute. I love it. So I'm probably going to use those right away because I have the perfect picture for this collection with the pink part. Look how cute, right? It's perfect. I love it. So your coloring sheet, very, very easy to fussy cut. And this is beautiful, magical paper. I love it. It's so easy to color on. Every month you get a color kit, and the color kits contain 5 different colors, okay? So that's not part of it. That's something else. And then you get 5 colors, and they're all different. Excuse the top of that. My blending dauber, I put it on top of that, not realizing that the ink would go on the top. So it's all white, usually. Okay. So this month we get a Color Splash in Black Hole, which Color Splash is amazing. If you haven't tried it, this would be a good opportunity to try one out. My favorite color splash is the Gold Digger. They make the most amazing gold splatters. Okay, so this is a glossy acrylic spray, so you can spray it or you can use it for your splatters. And because it's acrylic, when you make a really big splatter and you let it dry, it has a little bit of a dimension to it. The color splash, because it's acrylic paint, has a bead in it where you go like this to shake it up. All of the other ones, you don't want to do that. You want to tip them upside down and roll them in your hands so things don't get in the nozzle, because some of them have sparkly bits in it. Okay, so color splash, black hole right here. I'll bring this all up close too. And then we get a Vibes in pumpkin pie. Look at this color. This one, I love it. This is so cool. And then we get Shimmerz, and they're called Shimmerz because there's actually sparkly bits in the Shimmerz. You open up these little jars, and they might look a little oily on top and not like the actual color. You have to stir it up really good to, you know, stir the paint up and get all the sparkly bits off the bottom so it's all mixed in together. So this is Pico de Mayo, which is right here. Okay, and then we also get Pinky Swear, and again, it's supposed to be white. And this is so cool. It's got like some really cool like shimmers in it where it almost has like a touch of purple. It is so cool. All right, and that's there. Okay, and then we also get a Creamies, which comes in the little jars. And here's my little acrylic, or not my Shimmerz pans. So right here is this one, and that is called My Clementine. Let me get my list because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Yeah, My Clementine. It's a Creamies, which means that it's actually creamy paint, and it is so easy and fun to work with that paint. And a little teeny bit of this pan paint goes a very, very long way. So you'll have these for a long time. So there's all my Shimmerz paints in that tray. I have got to get a new tray. I don't love this one. I had it in my stash, so I'm just utilizing it for now. And then the most fun part, in my opinion, is the bonus bundle. Every month there's a bonus bundle, which is a little jar of paint and a package of Shimmerz sequins, and it's only $5.99. But then if you leave my name in the comment box of your order, you get a second paint for free. So you get 2 paints in a package, and this has a lot of sequins in it for $5.99. That's super cool. But wherever you leave my name, you'll always get a free paint. So this month's bonus bundle is the Perfect Pear, and it's got these sequins, and this is like a pear color, P-E-A-R, the Perfect Pear. And then look at that color. It's right there. So now I'm going to bring my little swatches up and show you really close. So Pumpkin Spice, Black Hole, Pico de Mayo, My Clementine, Pinky Swear, and what is it? The Perfect Pear right here. Okay, guys, I figured out what I was going to do. I love these papers so much. I made a couple like banner flags, however you want to say those, with some nested metal dies, and I'm going to put them about here, but I want to do a little stamping with Pinky Swear and Pumpkin Pie. It's so gorgeous. I love it. So I want to do this so you know that you can totally stamp with Shimmerz liquids. I have been using these mixed media stamps, oh my god, like 3 times already this month. This will be the 3rd time. I am obsessed with them. I think I forgot that I had them, and now I can't stop using them. So I'm going to put a little color under here, and I'm going to put some orange, or no, pink, then orange here. I'm not sure. I don't think it matters. I'm just going to use those 2 colors though. I colored a ton of things from the coloring sheet. I just can't even because they're just so cute. So I think I'm going to put this over here somewhere. It looks like a hot mess right now because of this and everything, but you'll see in a minute. So I'm going to put this here, I think. I need to look and see. And then remember this circle? It's got like a scene on it of trees and bats, and I love circles. So see that space there? I thought it would be kind of cool to have a scene behind this little ghost guy. So I just got to see how that placement is. I think I'm going to scooch it a little bit because it's hitting her leg and I don't want it to. So this can come over a little bit more and cover up this so it all looks like it's, you know, connected together and cohesive in the right way. So maybe there. So this hits that piece of paper correctly and I don't see anything behind this. And then get this guy in here. I've also got all these things. I'm going to put things all the way across the bottom. I just think that's going to look adorable. So I painted this big pumpkin. It's got a little twirly with the stem and that leaf, which I love. Using these coloring sheets is ridiculously fun. So let me see about how it looks right here. Like that. I want to glue it down so bad, but what if I don't like it? This one I put on foam squares, so it's layered over the bigger one, but it's up a little bit higher for some dimension. I think that would look cute. Stay. All right, that is adorable. Now I just have to figure out what I'm going to put here. There's this little coffin. I don't think I want to cover up the part of that banner. I don't think it looks bad though, but I don't think we have to. Maybe like that. And then I've got ghosts and stuff I can put over there. How cute. Look at this ghost. I can put him right there and then him right here. Look. It's a ghost with balloons. Stop it. Okay, now I want to get him in here. I have the balloons coming up the side of the photo. Let me see how that looks. Oh my God. Stop it. You guys, this kit is so cute. I can't. With like adorable Halloween things. Okay, I really want to try to get some glue under this guy's hand so the stem of the balloons don't rip. It's thin right there. Okay, good. I'm going to glue way down underneath, but I do think I'm going to put a foam square behind his head. There's that. Put that there. Oh, looks cute. All right. Cool beans. Then let's put this guy here, maybe. Or then we could put him here. And that would take up a lot of that space. I hate to cover up too much of that cobweb. And then, we separate. Let's separate this. I have a piece of candy from the coloring sheet, and I also have another ghost from the ephemera pack. So let's look. I want him on top of my pumpkin because I love my pumpkin. So pretty. And then I just don't want pumpkin. I was gonna do like maybe two things. That's not gonna work. Let's try the candy. I just don't know. Then this pumpkin. Okay. Then we can put like the ghost up there. Oops, wrong way. Just to make it have more height right there. I'm trying to hold down too many things at the same time. All right, let me look. Please stay, because I can't see it with my hands in the way. Well, that's not bad. All right, there's this balloon. Like, I can't think of that word, right? I'm not sure where I want this. I got balloons over here. And it's just cute. Maybe I can put that going up there. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Put maybe a balloon here. I don't love it. I don't think the balloon would look good over here, but you never know until you try. Goes in that spot. And oh, that does look cute, you guys. So if I glued this down and I put this up here, how would that look? Okay, done. I love it. I'm going to put some glue on the stem. There you go. I'm going to hold that for a second. I definitely don't want that to get caught and rip. All right. Put a star right over the star paper. Cute. Okay, I only put glue in the middle. That can come up a little bit like this for some dimension. I'll just have to be careful when I slide it in the page protector. So now I'm thinking, how about some bats? I mean, I painted them. I could use them on a different layout, but let's look. Why not? All right, here's this one. Put them like kind of in between these two circles on that pattern paper so it doesn't look funny. And have this bat going this way. Okay, that's cute. Now I do have this boo. I don't think there's anything I can do with this. What about here? Let me look. I don't mind it, but I'm kind of covering up the middle of the banner piece, and I don't like that. I really want to use this. Maybe I'll do it over that because, I mean, I don't think I necessarily need a skeleton on this, and I like that better. It's prettier. These come with their own little foam square, but it's already got dimension because it's like an epoxy flare. Well, it is an epoxy flare. It's not like one. I think I like that better. Okay, everyone, some final touches. I found some really cute Hip Kit Club alphas in my stash that were exactly the same pink as the pink I used here, which again was Pinky Swear. Okay, so cute. I love it. And I was thinking I need a title, and there's a lot of free space in the top right hand corner of this photo right here. Found this piece of Bramble Fox that goes perfectly with this, and it was open, so I backed it with the same black paper I did with the banner flags right there. All right, I'm gonna try some on that scratch paper first. This paintbrush is not going anywhere that I want it to go. Just a few down here. I don't want a lot. I think it makes it look kind of cool to have this though. Yeah, I don't even need, we'll put a couple up here where that banner is. I don't even need to go in for a second little dip of the paint because it's amazing. All right, let me put this paintbrush right in my water because I will drop it. All right, that's kind of cool. It is awesome. So you can see my ceiling fan. I get hot. All right, this is cute. I love this pink stuff. So let me bring it in close for you. Again, that banner is part of the paper. There is the mixed media and the gorgeous papers and all that absolutely ridiculously cute ephemera. And from the coloring sheet too. I love it. Okay, and there you go. See that mixed media? Isn't that cool? I like it. It just gives a nice little touch to your layouts to have a little bit of paint behind everything. I will leave you now and with some close-ups, and again, if you leave my name you'll get a free gift, and I appreciate you spending time with me. I'll see you again soon. Bye.